You guys are the perpetrators, and you guys are the ones that the reason why they had to ban those guys from coming to watch the game, because the people in Birmingham.
6th of November, it's game over for Maccabi Tel Aviv and Israel. Protesters are coming from all over the UK. If the Maccabi Tel Aviv fans come here, cause trouble like they did in Amsterdam, and they attack people in Birmingham are a bit different. They will. And of course, the West Midlands police, they know what the reality on the ground is, what Birmingham is like.
You have to worry when you look at the demographics of Birmingham, 30% of whom, at least, are practicing Muslims. It is not your country. You may live here, but you do not get to call the shots.
Tommy Robinson is coming to the game. Is that somebody you want to unite with? You've been silenced for very long, and every time you try to resist, they put you in jail.
For my children.
You've controlled your mind for so long to the point where you let them decide what your kids should learn, what gender they will be. And now you've let them to come for the whole nation, destroying what Britain once stood up for. They use this media machine not to report the facts to you, but to tell you what to think and what you should do.
Always be careful.
They're hiding the facts behind the noise, and they're recruiting pedophiles to tell you how to behave. And these politicians who meant to protect you, they're out there smashing your head on the ground. And no jail time for them. This road we've been on has been very dark for a very long time, and it's time to shine a light on the truth and advocate for justice. We the people make the nation, and if we don't stand up and advocate for justice, then we certainly won't make this nation great again. So we have to create a place for that, a place that can contribute to a more informed society. And that place is Next Frontier Media. Akhmed Yakoob. Akhmed, what's happening tomorrow, and why is there a big fuss about it? Because it's just a little game that's taking place. Europe League. Most people are interested in Champions League. Somehow there's so much attention, so much opinions about what's going on tomorrow. Why?
Well, because the team that is playing, of course, one team is Aston Villa, which is our local team.
That's right.
And the other team that is playing is a team from Tel Aviv, Israel. And why there's so much media attention to it is because what we supported a petition to ban the fans of the Maccabi Tel Aviv team because of the way that they behaved in Amsterdam when they were going around and chanting, "Ole, ole, there are no schools left in Gaza because there are no children, we'll kill them all, we're going to rape your women," and all sorts. So a petition was made, and then based on intelligence received from Dutch authorities, West Midlands police imposed this ban on the fans coming. So that's all good and well. And of course, we as activists, and there's loads of groups that are involved, coalition groups, they are staging a protest. And that protest is, the main reason for that protest is to kick Israel out of UEFA. We are protesting now against the Israeli team being inside in this competition. And the reason for that is, there's a reason behind that. We're saying that there shouldn't be double standards in football. If Russian teams can be banned because of their invasion of Ukraine, if South African teams were banned because of their apartheid regime, then Israel should also be banned from football and all sports.
Yeah, I agree. But you know why the Maccabi Tel Aviv is in Europa League, right? Because first of all, because they are not in Europe themselves, they are in Middle East.
I've asked that question before. I've asked that question yesterday. To be fair, I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, it's because they used to play with the Arab leagues, right? The way obviously every country has one, but in 1993 they were kicked out from all the leagues against Arab nations, so against Arab teams. So they had nowhere to go apart from Europe, the UFA, to come in and be like, all right, these guys don't want to play with you. They don't want to put you in the league, so we're gonna bring you in Europa League, and now that's why they can come. That's why they can play in Europe League, like Champions League, Europa League. All
Okay,
this
I
sort of
didn't
thing.
know that. Thank you for that.
Yeah. So, and obviously, if they're being kicked out by obviously the Arab nation, and we all know why that took place, 1993. Before then, if you go back, that's where the conflicts with Palestine and all that thing. That's when it became like a big thing, and it started going on and on and on and on. But if you are protesting to kick them out on this one, I mean, where are they gonna go? Where are they gonna play?
Well, that's their problem. What's worse, somebody not playing football
Yeah,
or some thousand people dying.
I get your agreement, but it seemed like you've won though, because I've seen your messaging. Obviously I've been following you for quite a while, and I think we've been this podcast is long overdue. To be fair,
Overdue.
That's right. So I've been seeing you, advocating for Palestine, against Israel, atrocity in Gaza, and I've seen a lot of MPs in Birmingham. So it seemed like you guys have won, right? But then why are you guys still protesting out? Just to keep the guys outside.
What have we won?
How
Is
you won?
Palestine free?
No. In terms of banning the game.
The game's not banned.
No, in terms of banning the fan from coming in, because you had the police officer coming out saying, "Hey, these guys, away fans can come in due to their safety." First of all, I think you guys have won.
No, that's a misunderstanding as
Go
well.
on. Yeah,
The away
please.
fans, they were the danger. That was the intelligence. That they were the danger. They were the danger to the civilians here, the public here.
Wait.
The intelligence is that
Wait, so
in Birmingham.
but
The intelligence received by the Dutch authorities specifically mentioned that the Maccabi Tel Aviv fans went on Muslim hunts. Dutch authorities.
yes, I've seen clips of that when it took place in 2023, I believe.
No, it was
Was it
a couple
2020?
of months ago.
No. Those couple ones that I've seen. Maybe obviously.
Oh,
people
they,
just
they
refer-
they behave like that in most games.
But a lot of media are reporting that you guys are the perpetrators and you guys are the ones that the reason why they had to ban those guys from coming to watch the game, because the people in Birmingham are going to be causing arrest and all these sort of things. That's what the report is. And maybe
I'll
Go on.
clarify that. What the messages from us were simple. If the Maccabi Tel Aviv fans come here and cause trouble like they did in Amsterdam and they attack people, people in Birmingham are a bit different. They will defend themselves. If they attack people's properties, they will defend those properties. That's the messages. And of course, the West Midlands police, they know what the reality on the ground is, what Birmingham is like. So I
so
think
so
from
what?
that point of view, they are the best people to make the decision, isn't it?
Yeah, true. So what do you think would happen? Because obviously they are still coming. Fans are still gonna turn up. There'll be.
That's what we've been told, yeah.
So what do you think is gonna take place? And I'm sure you're gonna be there yourself, right? What do you think would actually happen? Do you think people will go out there and start throwing and getting into stuff like?
Look, the one thing for sure is why I brought myself to the forefront of this, and I've been the victim of a lot of hate online. You've probably seen it, I don't know
Yeah,
if you've seen
I
it, but
can
I have.
imagine. Yeah.
I brought myself to the forefront of this because I don't want the youth to go down the route of being violent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
And
seen your
I know the
messages.
sentiments of the youth in Birmingham against Israel and against the far right racism and all of that stuff, because they're saying they're coming as well. Some far right groups have said that they're coming as well. So I know the sentiments of the youth, and violence can easily break out. That's why I
Easily.
want to be there myself to ensure, because a lot of youth look up to me, you see. So I can, to a certain degree, control them. And with the help of the police, they're saying there's going to be over 700 police officers. So with the help of the police, I think our youth are controllable. They're not savages. They're not like these Maccabi Tel Aviv fans.
I get it when you have mid-age, young men, 23, 24, 27. I mean,
Testosterone emotion.
you got so much rage in you, and you only one person has to make one mistake or one word, or somebody has to throw the thing for everything to just go up. So I kind of understand the reason why, you know, individuals are coming in to, you know, mitigate and be
That's
like,
why, I mean, people like Masal, people like Ayub Khan MP, people like Shakil Afsa, we are trying to be at the forefront of this, so we can't just let the youth um, go be wild in Aston, you know, if the other side
yeah,
are coming. It's going to
it,
be chaos here.
it would
But,
not look
you
pretty
know,
for the campaigns and the
it would
months of
not look
hard
good for
work.
the campaign. And who's going to lose out? The residents of Birmingham, us.
That's right.
Our properties are going to get damaged.
The value will decrease and all this crazy stuff, and investment will probably run away. You guys will be, you know, Manchester will take over, right? Anyways, now, so here's where I'm at with this, right? Because I'm trying to learn. I'm just getting into this. I want to learn this. I want to do this. I don't even know if I'm gonna go. I'm thinking of going. I'm thinking not to go.
Where are
'cause
you
I don't
now?
know.
Where are you?
I'm
based?
from Manchester. I'm from Manchester. So
Come down, man.
yeah, I might. I'm very close. I might, to be fair, depending how peaceful it will be. Now,
Oh, it's peaceful. Come down.
yeah. So you made this video on TikTok, which obviously a lot of people respond very well on your videos on TikTok, and of course that's because you know, there's a lot of conspiracy that is not owned by a certain group, and that's why, you know, videos on TikTok, you know, from people like yourself do very well. So I want you to watch this video, and I also I got some questions about it. The reason why I'm playing it is because for the viewers to get some context, right? So
Everyone over the
Here
age
it
of
is.
18
Hear
has
that.
to serve in the Israeli army if they live there. It's the law. If they don't do it, then they can go to prison for this. Which means that the IDF players that are coming to Birmingham, that are coming to Aston Villa, have in their lifetimes, if they're over 18, which most of them are, have served in the IDF, have been complicit in the genocide.
So in this video, you are talking about most the players who play in. You're talking about Israel. Most people when they turn 18, all of them, anyone who turns 18, you know, guys have to serve in IDF.
It's mandatory, isn't
It's
it?
mandatory. And you're suggesting that almost every single player who will be playing in that team will probably have been in the field.
Either not fully in the field, but would have family members who have served in the IDF, would have probably served as a reservist IDF, or actually served as an IDF as well.
Yeah, I mean, are you aware that there is sort of some of exemption when it comes to sports and any sort of person who's go out there and do things like,
Well,
I mean,
you
football,
know,
politician, all these sort of things.
I know I can mention you a few names that have actually served in the IDF
From the team.
from the team.
For real? Go on.
Yeah, 1 second. Can you Google the name Iran Zahavi, please?
Iran Zahavi.
Yeah.
Iran. This is Iran Zahaviri.
I think so.
Iran Zahaviri was born in. Okay, I think I got the wrong person here. Let me put the
Who, IDF?
football team. IDF.
Iran
Oh,
Zahavi,
IDF.
IDF or Iran Zahavi Maccabi.
So there is, I'm not sure if you understand, but there is a lot of people in Israel who are, you know, who do not want the
Against the
conscription.
conscription.
Yeah. So it's not a thing that everybody.
I know the people in Israel that are against the Israeli establishment as well.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, but there's a lot of protest in Israel that where people are against the Bibi Netanyahu regime. They're against the conscription.
Yeah.
They're against all that. So you know, when you protest against the fans, some fans just want to come and watch football. So it's Europa League. Not many people watch it. They watch the Champions League. They like Tuesday and Wednesday. They don't watch the Thursday football. That's for you guys and United. But but some people just want to come and just watch the game. But you know, when you are protesting against it, you are blocking it, don't you think you're just destroying the game for those regular guys?
Regime, and we will continue to protest against them. When South Africa were banned from FIFA, it wasn't the players' fault, was it? It was the country's fault. So
Yeah.
Israel need to free Palestine.
But I get your I get your argument. I totally understand. But a lot of people in the media on X,
Anyone with a little bit of intellect and a little bit of moral compass will agree with me and will understand what I'm saying.
A lot of people don't, though. A lot of people are
They
saying,
don't.
hey, Birmingham has been taken away, and Birmingham has been a part of like a mini sub Pakistani or whatever country they call. Or
That's what people were saying during my election. And I had so much people of the white community come out and campaign for me. I had Jewish people come out and campaign for me. The right wing media, the mainstream media, it's total nonsense. Nonsense. I don't watch it. I don't watch it.
so yeah, but a lot of people are saying, hey, this part of Birmingham is basically like a little part of Pakistan, or maybe these guys are
Kashmir.
doing different stuff. So that's the argument here. And when you see the police coming out saying, hey, these fans, the Jewish fans or the Israeli fans can't come watch the game, it just gives them more bullet points, basically, more bullets to the
More
arguments.
ammunition.
And I want you to respond to this. Before you answer that, I want you to respond to this video where Alex Phillip reports on this matter itself. And of course, a lot of people on the right resonate with her, support her work. And this video went viral, and everybody has been echoing the same thing. What you got to say about it? Let me play it right now.
You know, folks, this is how it begins. The idea that you cannot have football fans from Israel coming to Birmingham for their own safety, these are the grievance politics and the narratives of the Islamists. Because when you look at the decision taken to ban away fans from going to Aston Villa, the supporters of Maccabi Tel Aviv, when you look at the provenance of that and realise it is a petition from an Islamist MP who thanks everybody for the support that he has got in making sure that these people are not welcome in Birmingham. When you look at the other independent Muslim vote MPs who aren't even trying to cover up the fact that they, frankly, despise Jews, then you have to worry. You have to worry that the West Midlands Police Force caved to this. You have to worry when you look at the demographics of Birmingham, 30% of whom, at least, are practicing Muslims, that really what is going on in our second city, what is going on in towns and cities around the country when the tail is wagging the dog, when an increasingly...
Do you understand where it's coming here? Where they are saying
Narrative.
that you guys
far right have.
you guys have taken over Birmingham.
No one's taking over anything. Birmingham is a city like any other city like the United Kingdom. Everyone is welcome here. And if we fight elections and we win, that means people support us. If we get votes, that means people like us. They don't understand the fact that there can be people, independent people, that can go out there and get votes and be popular, because they are always controlled by their puppet masters and their political parties and the political elite. They feel that anyone who is standing on an independent sort of platform is an Islamic. They should be ashamed of themselves.
So these guys have gained, a lot of people on the right are gaining a lot of traction when they speak about the takeover or the... I think my camera is gone.
Well, the right is not right.
But they gain a lot of traction when they say, that Muslims are this, Muslims are that, Muslims are that. I mean, why do you think a lot of people are listening to them?
Islamophobia has risen by 60% since October 7th, 2023. So, it's a narrative that's going around, and I've seen it happen for years. It's nothing new, is it? Nothing new.
But why does it gain a lot of traction? Because if somebody's doing a bad thing and a lot of people agree with... Go on.
We are the minority here.
Right.
So when people see us do well, be in powerful positions, be in government positions, it's a sense of jealousy. And with the great attraction, because there's more of them. Simple.
Perfect. Give me a second here. My camera's gone off.
Fucking hell, today's been
No, it's all right.
just a few more questions, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah.
All right, perfect. So we're back again. So now I see that. I don't know about you, but you've seen the news, and I think you have, and you made a video about it. There's a genocide going on right now in Africa, Sudan. They're feeling the pain, and the videos just like like Gaza. The videos insane. People are being shot, mothers, kids. Yeah, it's crazy. Just like you guys are protesting almost every single Saturday about Gaza. I mean, how come we're not seeing so many Sudan? Or because obviously you guys are pro human life. That's the message, right? But I'm not seeing the same from from you
From
guys
me, I've been making
on
videos
Sudan.
about Sudan. Check my own posts since this. I'll be honest with you, my knowledge about Sudan wasn't up to scratch. I had to do some research into it, and I read about it. There was a coup that happened, and then the army took over. Then the army fell out with the RSF,
That's
the
right.
militants. Then the militants are being funded by Dubai and the UAE,
That's what I'm going
and
to.
they're taking all the gold from there, basically.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people can travel to Dubai and buy gold for basically dirt cheap. But these
And
guys,
there's no gold mines in Dubai.
yeah, there's no gold, but somehow they can sell it for cheap. How? So,
I don't know.
but here's the big
And
hypocrisy
look,
though.
not many people. There are a lot of organizations that support the Palestinian cause, but I'll agree with you on that there are not that many organizations that are highlighting the Sudani cause. That's why I made a few videos because I feel that on myself that I have to talk about it because happened in the world. Where the Muslims are dying, the Christians are dying,
That's right.
like a deep on my past, I have to talk about it.
Yeah, yeah. Any life is one life is already too many lives. But here's the hypocrisy though, because if you guys are able to shut down and get fans to not come to away game in Aston Villa, Birmingham, but the UAE own the UAE, the Saudis, all these the Arab nation, they own a lot of teams, or they invest in a lot of teams in the Premier League, and one of them, the biggest one, it could be City. The biggest one, it could be Arsenal. How come we're not seeing, and a lot of Muslims do support Arsenal, City. Obviously, I'm always at the City games. I see a lot of Muslims. How come we're not seeing any sort of like boycott in these teams apart from?
There definitely should be. From my end, I've always encouraged people to boycott. There needs to be more organizations that come out and support this cause. And I'm willing to support anybody who supports this cause, even if I'm on my own. I'll do my bit, but everyone needs to join. You're right about that. There has to be more work done for Sudan. They need us.
But do you see the hypocrisy though? Because right now you guys are working on getting these guys banned from coming to Europe to Europe leagues, and also attending the team game.
Understand is this that the Sudan conflict. Look, I just about if you look at my first video I made about Sudan, it was probably a year and a half ago, and the genocide started a few years ago. If
Yeah,
I'm not
2023
mistaken.
April.
Yeah. Whereas the Gaza genocide has been happening for years and years. The occupation started
Right.
about almost over 75 years ago now. So people are slowly realizing what's happening in Sudan, and I'm sure more people will come out. I've sat in groups where there are plans being made to do such a thing, and you will see more action, direct action, hopefully.
Yeah. But okay. So here's one that I want to ask. This one is very. I don't know. When I seen this video, I didn't know how to take it into it. I think maybe I I'm not just asking this for the viewers, but I'm asking it for myself personally because I really want to understand it. Because there was an imam speaking to the students, and it was saying that when you see a Israeli or a IDF member, show them no mercy. I didn't understand it. So if you can take a minute and explain to me, I'm going to play you the video so you can get kind of context. If you've seen it, then obviously let me know. We can pause it and go again.
I've seen it before. I know what video you are referring to. I think. Listen to this.
Is it this one?
We safeguard the vulnerable from any type of exploitation. That is the character of a Muslim, or has a Muslim as a rahmah. This, remember, rahmah is in its place. It's in its place. When the Tel Aviv fans come to Birmingham in a few weeks, we will not show them rahmah in Birmingham, but it has its time and place. If you meet an IDF soldier and you charge him riba, there is no riba. You can take from him. Take, not give. You meet this IDF guy and you say, you know your team's gonna win, and you say, okay, if they win, you gotta give me $10,000. Your team wins, you take the $10,000 from him. Is it haram? The answer is no. If your team loses, you don't pay him. That is the ruling. That it applies to people like the IDF. But does it apply to the honest Dutchman who's an honest person, a nice man who doesn't have any enmity against Islam? And there are so many Europeans like this, that we as Muslims must be upright role models for those for Muslims and non-Muslims living in Europe, in order that they know the true image of Islam.
So you know, when an imam sits and speak to people and tell them to show no mercy to other individuals, it's very hard for me to enter, to see it, to how to, it's very, I don't know how to take this. What's our mercy? Do I hit him? Do I?
I think the whole video needs to be looked at, because a lot of times people take bits out of context. So the whole video needs to be looked at. Need to not get any comment like that, to be fair.
But do you understand when somebody watches that? Let's say, no, because I have a lot of friends that's Muslim, a lot family members. Some of them are Muslims, and we talk about politics all the time. I think that's the one topic most people in my family speak about. So. And when we see these videos emerging, and I'm like, bro, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? It's very hard, especially for somebody who's not really informed. It's easy for them to take that in the wrong way. Don't you agree? You can agree with that, right?
I can agree with that. That's why I say that you need to look at the full speech to contextualize properly.
Now,
that's what I do. When I see a clip, I don't take it for face value. I would like to see what was said before you said actually, and why that clip was said, and what context that was said.
Because the reason why I wanted to bring that up, because you talk about a lot on most of your videos. Obviously you're a lawyer, so you speak on what you do, you preach. You preach what you practice. Now you also preach a lot of unity, a lot of coming together, a lot of this, and which obviously I support. Now, Tommy Robinson is coming to the game. Is that somebody you want to unite with?
He's not coming to the game.
Say that again?
He's not coming to the game as far as I'm aware, but why would they unite?
Well, the people on the right from the Tommy Robinson side, they are coming to see.
Why would they want to unite with them? So only a month or so ago, they've spent the other kalma, shahada in London. Why would I want to unite with someone like that who would openly against my religion? That can't happen, you see.
So is there any, because when somebody says unite, what sort of who do you want to unite with? Or do you just want to unite the Muslims together, or do you want to unite the non-Muslims? Or say that again?
Like people, unite people who are for justice, unite people who have common sense and are not blinded by the mainstream media and the political elites, basically.
So somebody like Tommy Robinson, you wouldn't want to unite with. Don't you think if you were to unite with Tommy
Tommy
Robinson,
Robinson is in bed with the likes of Elon Musk, who's of course, a Zionist. Tommy Robinson is funded by the likes of those kind of people.
How?
Tommy Robinson is not Britain. Tommy Robinson openly said that he's Zionist, and that is far as I know, is Israel fair. So, how can you be a nationalist and be a Zionist at the same time? If someone who doesn't put England there.
wait, hold on. So Tommy Robinson doesn't put England first. How? I mean, look at the marches that he's been doing. Look at the investment and all these things.
Means the definition of Zionism is Israel first.
And you think Tommy Robinson puts Israel first, then Britain?
Well, he says it's Zionism.
But his action doesn't show that he's a full-on not putting.
He said the Zionists, he visited Israel, and I'm sure he was a member of the Israeli cabinet who actually says that Britain deserves a special place in hell for what they did.
Yeah,
just sitting there and listening to that. If someone says that about my country, about UK to me, I will slap them. I will ask them why you say that.
Yeah, I've seen that video that circulated online, which was obviously the guy came out to kind of explain. But I was angry when I seen that video too, because I was thinking, hey, I'm a British guy too. I mean, does that mean I go in hell? So
you can't be voting for it.
So
and that's the thing I have to leave now.
Yeah, I understand, but I wanted to dive deeper into that Tommy Robinson stuff, because I would think that that's somebody that you would want to change his mind on his view. That's what I thought.
I don't mind having another conversation about this. If you want to arrange another interview, we can do it.
So then I was born in a refugee camp in Tanzania. At the time, there's so many people ran there. A lot of people were going there, real refugees, after being butchered from the civil war that erupted in Congo. My parents applied for asylum to all the countries. They waited. Now, then I was born in that camp, the same camp. I'm talking tents. I was born there. Now, we're waiting for 14 years. We were waiting. Now, of course, these guys could choose to wait as well, but these guys hijacked that and they come in the country illegally. Now, the media will brand you guys racist, far right, the worst people here, the worst group here. How come the good group didn't invite me to go speak over there? So I call this the greatest awakening, because all the way from over there's hundreds of people turning up. It's a Saturday, for God's sake. They could easily go around and watch football and have fun, go on a date, do all the lovely stuff they could do. But instead, they want to stand here, rain or not. They're ready to send a message. And I believe the message will be received today. Thank you so much.
For anybody in the back who struggled to hear this young man's story, one incredible, brave young man.
Oh yes, I
British Christian values, regardless of his own beliefs.